No, I am not spending time with Clint so that I can spy on you. Clint and I enjoy each other's company, that's all. And that is why we are spending so much time together.
Well, then how do you know about Duke?
Because I overheard an argument between Duke and Kevin. And it was about you.
Did you tell anyone about this?
No, I didn't, because Clint has got more than his share of problems right now. Orange juice?
Oh, sure.
Besides which, I know how determined you are to make things work between you and Kevin, and I didn't want to make you feel even worse.
That's actually really sweet of you.
I'm not the enemy. I do have to ask you one thing, though. Now that Duke has made his feelings for you known, has there been any reciprocation?
All right. Now, you listen to me for a minute.
No, Kevin, you listen to me.
I know I haven't been around as much as I should have been. And now my children are paying the price. I know I made a lot of mistakes, but I'm trying to make up for that. I'm trying to do what's right by my kids. But you have to do what's right for yourself. Now, I know for a fact this is not the first time that you've tied one on recently.
Come on,
and
Dad.
people are worried about you. God knows I'm worried about you.
So you're worried about me? What are you gonna do, make me sit in the corner the rest of the day?
If you don't want me to treat you like a child, stop acting like one. Now forget what this does to me or the company. But what would your mother say if she knew that you were drunk at 11 in the morning? She doesn't have enough to deal with right now. And what about Kelly? What about your son?
Kelly and Duke, you know what? You wouldn't say that if you would have seen him last night.
Go ahead, Dad. Put it all on Kelly and me. The truth is, you've got no one but yourself to blame for the mess you're in.
Wow. You just turned me down. I mean, I know I'm a hippo, but I can't believe that you...
You are beautiful. You are beautiful. But Jessica is not going to just pop out. She can't handle what's going on right now, and you can. We saw that in Dr. Crosby's session.
I guess so.
All right, now you listen to me. This baby, this child of ours, it was created in a moment of love. We didn't even mean to. All right? It hasn't been corrupted by what you went through or by my past indiscretions. It's pure. Let's not ruin that by using him or her as a weapon against Jessica. All right, it'll come out when the time is right, when he or she decides to take its first breath. But you know what? If you want to find a way to make us permanent before it comes, I got a better idea. Let's get married.
It never occurs to you that just because the whole world is against somebody, he might be the guy telling the truth.
Are you talking about yourself or Todd? Because at the rate you're going, you're going to be sharing a cell with him pretty soon.
No, because he'll be executed for something he didn't do. By the time they realize he's innocent, it'll be too late. What are you still doing here?
I was here first, Balsam, and from the looks of it, the lady doesn't want to talk to you.
It's okay, I can handle him.
Don't you mean file him away under dirt bag not worth my time?
I stood up for you when everyone else told me to run the other way.
I should have read the fine print, though. The one strike and you're out clause.
One strike? I caught you screwing around with your assistant manager, and I forgave you. Then there were the drugs in New York, the drugs in your arm, and I stayed up all night in the middle of Central Park to keep you safe. Because I believed in you. This thing with Todd is not about me trusting or believing in you. You didn't trust me, Rex. You put Todd's needs ahead of mine.
Yeah, I did. Because I've already seen one person get framed for a murder they didn't commit, and I was too late to save her life. So yeah, I put Todd ahead of you for a couple of minutes, because I can't live with another death on my conscience.
When I look at Duke, I see Kevin.
when I first fell in love with him. I see the Kevin before politics, before Ace, before everything got so bad between us that at the first sign of trouble, one of us goes running. I don't have any romantic feelings for Duke. But Kevin is so paranoid that no matter what I say, he just doesn't want to hear it.
Oh, I know all about that. And of course, he's drinking to make the pictures in his head go away.
Yeah, well, Kevin isn't Mel.
No, he certainly is not. Truer words were never spoken.
All right. This has been lovely, as always.
No. Please. Darling, I know how important it is for you to make things work with Kevin, but sometimes the Kramer stubbornness, can be our downfall. Sometimes, it's just better, well, to cut your losses and run.
I'm not running from Kevin. That's not what love is. That's not what marriage is. It's not just about the good times. Oh, you're going to answer that. Please answer it.
La Boule.
The duck is swimming with the swan. I had to abort.
Okay, forget the code.
Adriana almost saw me with Rex. I had to cut our meeting short. No worries, though. It's all good. Looks like they're still fighting.
Good. Stop by the house and you can give me a full report.
I thought you wanted me to keep a low profile. Stay away from the house?
If I tell you to get over here, get.
All right. I'm on my way.
I'm not gonna ask what that was about. I'm just gonna go to the office.
Oh, honey, please don't leave if you're upset with me.
No, I'm not. This was nice. Went a lot better than I expected. I just hope that Kevin and I can put our personal problems aside, at least for a couple of hours, because BE does not need to suffer because of our issues.
I thought you should know. Word around the water cooler is you're not up for the meeting.
All right, that's it. I've had enough of
I
this
put
crap.
Linux off another hour. It should give everyone enough time to cool down.
Thank you, Duke. Good work.
What is it with you people?
I'm fine. Have you seen yourself? You don't look good.
Well, gee, that works out good for you, doesn't it?
All right, that's enough of this. I want to talk to you out in the hall, all right? All right. You pull yourself together.
Look, I hope it was okay that I put the meeting off.
It was more than okay. I appreciate that. Your dad's not in any condition to do any business. We may have to improvise.
No, I stopped by Landfair on the way over here to talk to Tess.
How'd she look to you?
She's sick of sitting around the house, but other than that, she seemed fine. Nash is with her.
Good, because I have to take care of things here this morning. Duke, what happened between you and your dad last night?
Okay, you want me to marry you?
Yes. Right now, today.
Are you serious?
Yes. I should probably be on one knee with some amazing ring, but I'm broke and that's not us. Look, come on, we'll go down to the courts, we'll sign the papers, we'll find a judge to get us married, we'll be back here before dinner, and your family will be able to do nothing about it, and our baby will be born into our family.
Nash,
I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Marry me.
Nash,
Say yes.
I'm sorry. I can't.
All right, look, I didn't realize that this thing was about Jen. This thing with Todd is bringing up a lot of ghosts for you. You've always rooted for the underdog, and that is one of the things that I like so much about you. But Blair is family. She trusts me with her kids, her magazine, her life. And Todd broke her heart. He destroyed her family, my family. It's a huge thing, Rex. And if I can't trust you to respect the people that I love, how can I ever trust you enough to give you my heart?
Oh my God! Oh, it's her. I saw you on the cover of Belle.
How do you do it? I mean, you live here, not New York. So how do you get started?
Somebody believed in her. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Look, I don't know what my dad told you, but really, it's nothing you need to be concerned about. It's just family stuff.
Yeah, well, at the moment, I'm head of this family. Don't make me pull rank.
So I just heard the Lennox meeting has been postponed. What's going on?
Ask Dad.
Why? What happened now?
He drank himself into a stupor last night, and he still hasn't slept it off.
All right, I have to do some damage control. Duke, I'll talk to you later.
Hey, Kelly, hey. We need to talk.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That man is falling apart in there because he sees the same thing I do. How can you keep denying it?
That man is your father, and he's in trouble. Why don't you give a damn?
Tell my grandfather that I'll be back in time for the meeting.
What are you doing?
Proving a point. Care to join me?
You don't want to marry me.
I can't.
Why not?
Nash, I don't have any ID. I don't have a driver's license, a birth certificate, anything. According to the state, I don't exist.
Oh, come on, there's got to be a way.
The only person you can legally marry is Jessica, and there's no way I'm gonna let that happen.
There's got to be a way.
Look, I love you for wanting to do this. For wanting to make our family secure, for wanting to build a life for us, for wanting to prove to everybody that it doesn't matter how many shrinks they bring in, we are not going to give up.
This isn't about proving something to anyone. This is about what I want for us. You, me, and our baby. You know what? You don't need an ID for everything.
What?
Hold this. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Daryl, if you keep calling me at all hours of the day and night, people are going to get suspicious.
You told me to keep you in the loop. You don't know how to use email, and telepathy is beyond both of us. How are you at smoke signals?
Are you making jokes at my expense?
Before you get too mad, I'm in.
More code?
At Ultraviolet, I'm working Thursdays and Fridays. So, if the lovers should decide to get back together, I'll have a front row seat. And you will be the first to know.
Mama Bear is very, very pleased.